Welcome to this exercise. Yes, we are already there. And as I mentioned in the beginning of this topic, I had to make difficult choices in what knowledge and creativity to share with you in such a limited time. So when it comes to creativity, so far we have learned two main takeaways. First, we saw that creativity comes with sticky centuries of old associations that often block people from experimenting with it. Something I can only keep encouraging you to be aware on the daily basis. It will take you a while to shed all those associations if you have them. Second, realizing the fullest Realizing that your fullest creative potential involves feeling right beyond thinking right, something in which you are not typical self-trained. We saw multiple training techniques you can use to become conscious on what triggers positive affects on you and how you can use those positive experiences to your creative advantage. In the third part of this analysis we made of creative thinking, we approached the topic of how you can modify your environment to enhance your creative potential and illustrate with several variables. And as I told you, we will focus on an aspect of an environment and we will practice in this exercise the step-by-step instructions. We want two things to happen. First, you have to get ideas which perhaps will not come to your mind in a creative task, or two, you get to ideas you might have had but you get them much faster. So in today's business environment, you are very far from living the life of Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo, drawing sketches in your garden and taking months if necessary to finish a painting. Rather, you are under pressure to innovate continuously and faster than ever before. It's a race. Before, techniques that allow you to accelerate the pace of which you reached a creative insight are particularly important to master for your career. With this exercise, we will compare a free-form creative process from a couple other processes that follow step-by-step instructions. We hopefully get you to appreciate that constraining the creative process with instructions while obviously limiting the number of creative ideas and so as to follow a rule allows you to think differently. There's a difference between the constraints in this model and the constraints we use in the class. In this exercise, the step-by-step instructions that we will see will force you to think about form first and then function. Typically, when we innovate in a free form, we think about function and then we think about form. So this is going to be pretty interesting. As usual, you get to appreciate these notions, so let's have you jump to that pool. So we'll start with an exercise. I need you to set aside for a solid 30 minutes in a quiet environment. If you're not in this situation right now, please come back to this video later. Okay, so you have 30 minutes in a quiet ahead of you. Wonderful. Please take a blank sheet of paper, a pen, and draw the most creative coffee house you can come up with. Yes, reinventing the coffee house is what you need to do. By coffee house or cafe, I mean the place and not the drink. You should also write down the 5 top reasons why you think it's creative beneath your drawing. Once you're done, please upload your drawing to the discussion board so your peers can evaluate it. I'll see you in the next part of the activity. See you.